Listen, don't you find it annoying when someone wants to be like you and they want to make money like you and they ask you for business advice or career advice or hustling advice? You give them the ideas, you give them the advice, and they start acting entitled and they start arguing with you while you're giving them advice. Like they walk up to you, oh, how can I start making money? Bring me in. Then you tell them, look, you have to start small. You have to start selling little things here and there, or you have to hand out flyers or build a local presence or promote online. Then suddenly they start getting angry, giving attitude. Nah, I don't have time for that. What, am I a little boy for me to be doing this and that, doing these little things? I want the big money. People are going to see me handing out flyers. What do you take me for? Or you might tell them, oh, this job is paying £12 an hour. This job is paying $13 an hour. They'll be like, nah, that money's small. I don't want to work for that small money. You who doesn't have any money at all, you're criticizing the job, saying that it's small money. Having pride. But weren't you the same one who was begging to learn how to make money? That doesn't make any sense. What, you want to make money without working for it? Is that what you're saying? That's what you call entitled hustling. For example, they might want to get into the farming business. Then you tell them you have to start off small, you have to carry onions to the wholesalers. Then they'll be like, me, carry onions? What do you take me for? A big man like me, you want me to carry onions? Why are you not the same one who was begging for business ideas? How can you start a farming business without touching anything? It doesn't work like that. Or you help them get a job. They say they're desperate for a job. You tell them, oh, just work in retail or do warehouse work, something that can pay you fast. Then they'll be like, nah, I'm not doing that job. That's embarrassing. Nah, I don't want a job like that. I have to stand on my feet all day. Isn't it more embarrassing to have empty pockets, but you're there having pride when you're sitting at home and someone's trying to encourage you to make life better for yourself? How can you be entitled with empty pockets? That's very common nowadays. A lot of people want status. They want shortcuts. Everyone thinks success is just by making big money and buying nice things, but they don't want to go to the roots and work their way up. They want to have things early. They want to have things quickly. Life is not like that. There's no shortcuts in life, and there's no shortcuts in making money. Even with robberies, you still have to sit down and plan, and you still have to do hard work. And if you get caught, that's even harder. There's nothing sweet about making money. You have to put the work in. You can't just sit there and act entitled and you haven't even tried it yet. So since that's annoying and a lot of people are like that, you have to sense their energies. When they start speaking like that, just give up on them. Don't waste your time giving advice on people. You're wasting advice and you're wasting your breath. Give it to people who are trying for themselves. People who don't have pride. They're hard workers, but they don't really know how to make it. They're the ones who you spend quality time on giving advice to. Not these people who will just argue with you back and forth. It's never going to work. You'll be draining yourself. Some people are just stuck in their ways. They're too proud and they don't want to make any effort to do anything, but they just want big money. There's nothing you could do to change the way they think. Some people, that's just the way they think. They don't think. Not even that's the way they think. They don't think. So why waste time and energy on people like that? Put your time and energy into yourself or people who really want to make it. For people to behave like that, that's a slap in the face. That means they don't have respect for you. So are they saying that you're a fool to be doing all these hard things, embarrassing yourself to make this money? And they just sit there and they make it to the same level you're at without working hard. That doesn't even make sense. So if it doesn't make sense, don't waste your time speaking to these people. Success is about growth. It's not just about making money and spending money. That's how people see success. Most people just see it as spending money. Oh, look at my keys. I have a new shop. I have a new business. They think that's what business and work is about. They think that's what hard work is about. They think that's what success is about. But it's much more than that. Don't waste your time on these people.